Best friends get brutally honest. You know, it's been a while since I've done a reaction video where I'm watching a video and I'm reacting. But here come Jubilee with some gold like this. I just know this is gonna go south. Especially like a group of girls, I feel it gets more hostile than a group of guys. I could tell one of my friends, he's got breath from hell. And he'll still dap me up afterwards. But girls, on the other hand, different story. So I'm looking forward to this. Let's settle down and enjoy the chaos.
Sadie had this boyfriend, and like one day, I just ended up making out with him. It was really terrible of me.
Honestly, when it comes to him, I'm like, anything anyone tells me, I'm not shocked.
But it's the fact that I don't think I told you everything. And I feel like I need to.
Oh, you got me already. That's all I need to see. That's right, they clotted. She blew his back out. Oh, I need to know the truth. Come on, let's just get to it.
Split Decision. I'm your host, Kat Takahashi, and today is the Best Friends episode. These women are true best friends. They know everything about each other. Or do they? Okay, ladies, Split Decision is about one thing: finding deep and meaningful truth. First prompt is...
It ain't about finding deep and meaningful truth. It's about turning you guys against each other. I want to see a cat fight. I want to see juices flying. I want to see a food fight. I want to see a scrap. I want to see a battle. And I want to sit here in my chair happy and lonely.
I'm the more intelligent one in the friendship. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. All right, go ahead and turn around. Okay.
Oh, we got a group of geniuses back. I think you moved. I think you were on yes and you changed to no. I'm the more intelligent one in the... We got like 6 people thinking they're the most intelligent one here. Oh, this is interesting.
Caitlin, you both think you're the more intelligent one?
Yeah, we always say this. I think Caitlin has more street smarts. I have more like classroom book smarts.
I have a 4.0 though.
Okay. High school.
Oh yeah, high school.
Okay.
Though.
Yeah, you're more street smart, I'd say, but I'm more like intellect smart. In my head.
Yeah.
I think.
Do you agree with that?
Yes and no.
It's already at the point where it's like awkward. It's already... I got a 4.0 though. Yeah, but in high school, I'm more intellect smart. You're more stupid street smart, which doesn't matter, you know?
For sure. She got her master's, so and I'm getting my master's too.
Okay.
But yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
But I think I'm definitely more street smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would agree.
Yeah.
Well, who do we think has more common sense?
Me.
It depends. It depends. Maybe Caitlin though.
Maybe?
I
You don't sound
know.
so sure.
Like
I
a lot
just
of common
think of like
sense.
worst case scenario, so then
Yeah.
I think everything out. And then Hannah's, I think, like I said, more, I don't want, like naive is like, I don't want to say a negative word.
Yeah.
But like you're super smart, but then
Yeah.
you see the best in everything and I see worse, which is
Yeah.
probably not healthy.
But I think I have enough common sense to like get by. But Caitlin's the type of person like go into a restaurant, like she'll get like
Oh, I get done.
Best
No,
service,
yeah.
get
I
best-
I
yeah.
don't let people walk all over me.
yeah.
Audrey, you're the smart one, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I only just understood the concept. Oh, okay. This isn't a big group of friends, guys. Oh, turns out I'm not the smartest one in this whole best friend. I think you're smarter than I am, as it turns out. The people stood opposite each other are a best friend duo. That's why they were arguing back and forth and no one else was getting involved. That makes sense to me now.
I think I just make smarter decisions overall than she does. I think I'm more like financially responsible. Like they said, I'm kind of like more street smart.
And you agree with this? You're...
Yeah. So I kind of grew up, you know, I don't want to say spoiled, but like I kind of had everything kind of handed to me. I grew up with an actor as a dad, so like I kind of didn't get to experience like, I don't know, like a normal way of growing up, I guess. And that's where she comes in, where it's like she just kind of is like, Maddie, like you can't do this.
You grew up with an actor as a dad? Yeah. Weird flex. I grew up with a dad who makes his own cutlery out of the bones of his victims. So brag all you want, but just saying.
Make sure you're doing this, like
Yeah.
just on top of me as like a big sister, basically.
Sadie and Eve, so we are in agreement.
Yeah.
Eve's like, yeah.
Definitely in the book smart way. Like I went to college and graduated. The thing about Eve is I think that she's very street smart, like she's very intelligent. She doesn't use it most of the time.
She doesn't use her intelligence.
Oh no, she's smart for sure. It just doesn't ever show. It's really weird. She's so clever, but she's so clever at hiding it that she comes across as an absolute stupid idiot. But we're so happy. Are these guys even friends? Are any of these people friends?
I feel like I'll go to Sadie and I'll be like, hey, girl, really need some advice. And then you talk at me for like 2 hours and I'm like, totally. And then do the opposite.
Rebecca, Rosalie, you got the intelligence? Tell us more.
I think that you are more street smart, but I'm more book smart, but like barely, because I feel like we're like really like right there with each other.
I would say that her career and stuff like that, like she's always just been like very intelligent, always want to move forward. And I went through a lot of stuff because I, just got out of a relationship. So I'm like kind of like a little bit, well, kind of way behind, I'm gonna be honest.
I think it's good to have both, so I think that we balance each other out.
Oh, yeah.
Even with what you're wearing, you're like the yin and yang coming
No, literally.
together, balancing each other out.
Yeah, definitely.
We've been friends for 7 years now.
Oh, you've been friends for 7 years. How about back to 0? Because thanks for Jubilee, we're going to tear you motherfuckers apart. How about that? Everyone's leaving here enemies.
The next prompt is, I think my best friend is or has been jealous of me.
Oh.
Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. Okay, go ahead and turn around. Hannah and Caitlin.
Okay, are Hannah and Caitlin even friends? What the fuck's happening? Oh, I'm smarter than you. I got a 4.0. You stupid bitch. Yeah, but you're street smart, which is just slang for stupid. Yeah, I spell slang. I don't want to... Oh, SLAG, bitch. That's you, motherfucker. I know you've always been jealous of me. And you've always been jealous of me. That's right. Yeah, butt breath. I know you've been jealous of me. There's no way they leave this happy.
I don't think jealousy is the right word because it's like malicious, I think. But like,
Right.
I
agree.
love your body. You have nice boobs.
Thank you.
Like
You know, I'm jealous
when
of
you
your body.
When you eat, you don't gain weight. I'm
That's
jealous.
simply
Okay,
not
I am
true.
jealous
That
of
is
that.
Oh, God. I can't... When they argue, I feel like I'm there. I got to remember, I'm just sat at a desk right now, so I can let... Oh, God. When you eat, you don't gain weight. That's simply not true. You're making it sound easy. That's not true. I run 20 kilometers a day. Thank you. Yeah, you run 20 kilometers a day because your feet are nicer than mine. You were lucky and born with robot feet. That's just not true either. Shut up.
I feel like your family situation too. Like
Yeah.
I'm jealous of that. Like I wish I had that kind of where my parents still like paid for a lot of stuff too.
Hey. Not true. Somewhat true, but
Yeah.
mostly
Yes.
not.
Wait, what's not true?
That my parents like paid for everything. I don't
Not
think that's-
everything. Like you
No.
do work hard.
Yeah.
Like you do get a lot of stuff paid for still. Like do you
Well,
do you pay for your cars right now?
I paid for my car.
Like your insurance?
No, I do not
Okay,
pay for my
exactly.
insurance.
Yeah.
Do you guys pay
So-
for your? I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I wish I had
Wait,
that.
who here pays for their car insurance?
I pay for everything with my car.
All right. Well, that's a half. That's like 50-50.
Like I wish I had that, even though like
Yeah.
it taught me to work hard, and you work hard,
Yeah.
like you do. But I wish
Yeah.
I had that too.
These guys smell of shit and butter. They smell like shit and butter. And I can't possibly be jealous of them. Are you guys jealous of me? Put something in the comments if you're jealous of me. Probably, let me help you. Jawline, handsome, good looks, charm. My editor is another because he is just so wet puss nasty at editing. Lol. This isn't AI. This is the real me, everyone. Glaze Cal in the comments right now.
In high school, we talked about this like the other day. We were like totally idolizing each other's bodies all the time. Like, I wish I had your body. Wish I looked like you. I know. Thank you. But yeah, I mean, I think at this point now,
I'm just body seems to be a common thing. I don't know if you'd get two homies. Yeah, I said it. Two guys, best friends, just stood opposite each other going, I always just like your bulge was always prominent on the football pitch. And I could see a slight curve in that thing, and mine would always be dead straight. I know yours is thick cut, veiny, uncut as well, mind you. Mine just never could compete with that. I'm super jealous of that. You got a gorgeous rig actually, and the most voluptuous fucking lips I've ever seen, bro. If I was a girl, I would kiss you, bro. I mean that, bro. Thank you, bro. Your balls are always full, bro.
we balance each other out so well. Like, there's so much beauty I find in you, and then I don't know, I'm a good, yeah. But there's just nothing to be jealous of anymore. It's like, we just love each other so much. We've been best friends for over 10 years.
I'm shocked these guys are off to such a sweet start, considering the intro. It comes out there's some like cheating going on. That's what it sounded like. And then the other two who weren't even in the intro are just at each other like, you have everything paid for. Yeah, well, that's just not even true. Are you paying for your car insurance? No, I'm not, you stupid bitch. I'm smarter than you.
The next prompt is, we have hooked up with the same person. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. Okay, go ahead and turn around. Okay. Eve.
Can we not brush over what the hell just happened, please? Someone boogie bombed both of them. What happened? They turn around and they just both start doing that. Everyone's like, oh, okay, what the fuck? All right. I think they slept with the same person. I don't know. What's going on?
We both had these boyfriends, and then we like coincidentally hooked up with each other's ex-boyfriends at different periods. Yeah.
We kissed them.
Sadie had this boyfriend, and like they were so off and on, and then like one day, I just ended up making out with him. It was really terrible of me. It was so shady.
Honestly, I don't really blame her for that. He was like actually like a serial cheater, and I was like an idiot, and so I was like, it's fine because I think that you're cute, and so you can cheat on me, and I'll take you back. And then
you guys were together. It wasn't an ex-boyfriend. It was your boyfriend at the time.
So she thought we were broken up, but we had gotten back together that morning.
Yeah.
Well, how did that feel for you when you found out?
Well, actually, I found out like a year later. He was really manipulative, and he convinced her that if she wanted to tell me like the next day when she found out we got back together.
He basically said like, if you tell her, she's gonna stay with me and she's gonna cut you off forever.
Oh, wow.
And I totally believed him and was like, really,
Yeah, he was really threatening. So then I called Eve, and she came over, and we talked about it that day, and then I think it took us that day to get over it too.
Yeah.
And then I took him back again.
I took him back. You took him back again? This must be the most handsome man of all time ever. Just kidding. Must be the second most. It's a joke about myself. I don't know how these guys are still friends, to be honest, but hey, it's their friendship, not mine. I don't have any friends, so I don't know how they work.
But, well, the next thing happened after high school.
That's fair.
This one was like a little, like...
Yeah, so Eve had a boyfriend in high school.
Yeah,
And
for
then
3 years.
He was the best friend, actually, of mine. And it was like New Year's Eve. She wasn't like at this point. They'd been broken up for a little while, and she was like engaged, but like...
Let's not.
Engaged to, okay.
And we were at this party, and I had another friend there, and her ex kept like leaning over to my friend and being like, Sadie looks so pretty. I haven't seen Sadie in so long. She looks so good. And so my friend was like, okay, well, I'll take a picture, kiss me on the cheek, both of you. And then we leaned in to kiss her on the cheek, and he whispered, put your head back. And so she put her head back.
You didn't tell me that part.
Oh, I think he whispered it to her.
Oh, that's
he
funny.
like said, put your head back. Then like we kissed because my eyes were closed for the picture. So then we kissed, and then we like kissed a little bit. And I was
You like kept kissing.
yeah, but that like for like a, and then I was like, wait.
And then, okay, yeah, sure, I was set up, but then I snogged the shit out of him, blew his back out, but it's only in that split second that happened. And it's only because I was like, I didn't know what was going on. I thought we were still taking the photo. I thought it was my friend's cheek still this whole time. I was like, wow, she's got a really dexterous cheek. It's like a pair of lips. It's really strange.
Yeah.
What the f? Because I was like drunk, 19. So I was like, ooh, making out. And then I was like, this is not it. And then I called her the next day and I told her. And then we got over it very quickly. And now
Were you mad?
I was super pissed. I just felt really betrayed, I guess. But then at the same time, like, it made me realize how you felt when I did that to you. So it kind of felt like karma in the most non-corny way.
That's horrible.
But it kind of like evened out, and we made a decision that like no guy would ever actually get in between our relationship because it's so much more important.
That's crazy. And she's not even revealed the full story yet. Oh, you wait. A bomb's about to drop. And I'm sure Sadie will just be fine with it because they just don't care.
Where we tried to have a threesome.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
The way
you guys like this and like this. Like,
it failed really bad because the guy couldn't get hard. So.
Whoa, even when you guys were just doing this. They tried to have a threesome, but it was just that they were just... I think they were dancing. I think that's all they were doing. The guy was just in the middle and they were going... He's like, what the fuck? I can't. What the hell's going on? You guys got worms?
Scary to be honest.
Two girls?
Yeah.
He was really overwhelmed.
Yeah, two beautiful girls. I would have been scared too, to be honest.
Yeah. We weren't sober.
Yeah, we weren't
as it
sober.
were.
Whiskey dick.
Okay.
Yeah, it would not go. And I bet he was the most he was upset.
He had to be.
How did you both feel about that? Because you're like, this was your first time trying to do a throesome together?
Yeah, it was our first time.
And we were just like, I mean, is this?
I'm like, is this
what
how it
it's like?
works?
Is this what it's supposed to?
Should we do something more? I don't know.
Are we the problem? Like, bro.
No, that's how they all work. The guy's just in the corner shouting at his rubbish and shit penis. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? This is go time, motherfucker. Get your head in the game. Whilst the girls are just on the bed going, dancing together. Ooh. No, you're a little bit out of rhythm. Just on time with it. There we go.
Would have a threesome with their best friend.
I feel like
You raised your hand.
he would.
I love my
In
best
the
friend.
right circumstance.
Yeah?
We used to like.
I feel like that was the host's way of just like dropping a hint to his best friend. Who here would suck their best friend off all the way? I love my best friend, by the way. So you guys would as well. Interesting. Let's get into that.
We used to like practice. Like,
Wait, what?
Oh, like kissing each other?
Wait, what? I'm sorry.
well, because we're both bisexual, but we didn't really talk about that for a long time. And we would be like, we should probably practice kissing again.
Yeah.
So, like,
for boys.
Poor boy.
Cut to like 13, 14, like rolling around on a mattress making out. Like it was like really something.
we got into character.
You really practiced, right?
Wait, when you guys did that, did you ever catch feelings for one another or no?
We've talked about this before. I feel like on and off.
I think it was like crushes, but not like we would have dated each other.
Yeah.
More just like, she's so pretty. But like at the time, I don't know about her, but I didn't know that I was bi. So I didn't like know that I was like enjoying it for more than just like practice.
Oh, they went into training. It's just like football training, but just on the lips. What if they're wearing shin pads or what?
Who else here has done something sexual or hooked up with their best friend? You want to say something. Go ahead.
Go for it.
We love each other a lot. Let's just say that. I can't even remember like what got us to like let's try
things,
this. But like we've gone like I think when we're like drunk or like when we're up, when we were younger, we used to go down on each other. Oh, I mean like
For practice or
but
for
not
real?
like
I thought they were going to be, oh, we've kissed. Yeah, sure. No, they did the full shebang. They really do love each other.
The next prompt is, I have considered ending our friendship. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. Okay, go ahead and turn around.
oh damn.
Oh, it's awkward when there's a agreement, especially with a question like this. I've considered ending our friendship.
Rosalie, Rebecca, you both say yes.
We lived together for a while, and
It's not a good idea.
yeah, it's really not unless you. I don't know. It's just not. I wouldn't suggest it. It was just like a good year that we weren't just seeing eye to eye. She had like a stupid boyfriend that I can't stand, and I mean, like I wanted to hang out with her, and then she was always hanging out with him, and then like I just felt very alone and stuff. And there was just one thing that like would bother me, is she always left the bath mat wet. And that would drive. I wasn't gonna like sit there and like end my friendship for that, but it was just like all those things and
Piling
then the bath mat was
I just don't agree with that because that's what it's for
was
when you get
soaking
out.
wet.
I mean, I've heard before, like, you should never live with your best friend. Like, it's gonna be. And I was
Sounds
like, no,
like-
we're different.
Sounds like the bath mat thing is still an issue, guys. They brought it back and they're still disagreeing over that. I don't know are we talking like sopping wet? I kind of brush the water off my body before I get out so I don't make it too wet, but it kind of squirts when I stand on it because you can imagine the view the thing gets. Just straight up to the Lord with only a few things in its way. Butt, hole, gooch, balls, penis. And my nose. So you can't blame it for being gushy.
Be like
I'm like,
that.
oh, we'll be
fine.
Yeah,
But
no.
yeah, no, it was not
Yeah.
fine. And I started like feeling that anger from you, like towards me.
I
and
didn't really like her for a little while. Like everything she did would bother me because of the fact that like I really like we were excited to move into each other and I wanted to see her and hang out with her. And at the time I was like, you know what the hell? Like I let you move in my house, you know, you were going through stuff and then we don't even hang out. Like so it was just a bad year for us. But other than that, like
And then your stupid ex was like, he was just
for
making
being
her feel
horrible.
like stupid and insecure because he's, and then it just like, it was just affecting, it was like all happening all at the same
Yeah.
time. But I've definitely learned to not let a guy like that
Hell
come
no,
between.
dude.
This have to do with a guy too?
No, I don't know why you say yes.
Why did you say
I'll
yes?
kill you. No.
I don't think I ever thought about it like for real. I think there was just moments,
okay,
where
yeah,
I was
yeah.
just like, this bitch, like
Yeah.
she's getting on my last nerves, you know what I'm saying? There were like a lot of moments where we didn't talk for
Yeah.
like months and months.
yeah.
But then we would always come back to each other and be like, hey, like nothing
Yeah.
happened. It kind of was me that stopped talking to her because I just had to like pull myself away for a minute.
Same here.
Like I was just like, she's doing all this shit to piss me off and
I went back with my ex.
Before-
It pissed her off.
because there were, I'm sure everybody agrees.
Each other, yeah, like
So many
Annoying to
times where
call.
she would come to me and like be like, this guy sucks and I hate him, and I'm like, so leave him. Like I don't understand.
I think that's the one time where I was like really talking shit about her at the time because I was like, well, you're my best friend. Like you're supposed to be there for every time I
Yeah.
call or cry or like you're supposed
Which
to be
is
no matter
true.
what. Like what the like I'd do that for you. And so it was kind of like a slap in the face where it's like, well, I get that I've been annoying with this, but like at the same time, who else am I supposed to go to? We've known each other since we were 6 years old. We met at a pool.
yeah.
At a swimming pool.
It was me and my sister, we were playing Marco Polo and we were like, we can't play Marco Polo, just us two.
And I was the only other person in the pool. It was literally just the three of us.
Yeah.
So they were like, obviously, we're gonna ask this random woman, girl, I'm not a woman, I'm 6.
Oh, let's just ask this this fully grown woman if she wants to play with just a 6-year-old just in armbands. This woman's being a bitch. She don't want to play Marco Polo with us.
The next prompt is, my best friend has a toxic personality trait or vice. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1.
I wanted to see what Caitlin and I forget both their names. The friends that clearly hate each other. I wanted to see what they had to say, because one of them said yes, I considered, the other said no, and quite frankly, they might have considered it just within these 16 minutes of this video, because they have just been going back and forth on things.
That's hard.
Give me a second.
Toxic is a very...
Split decision.
No,
What do you think?
no.
Go with your gut. Go with your gut. Okay, and go ahead and turn around. This is interesting. Right side of the room says
Oh.
yay. Right side, left side of the room says nay. Okay. Wow. You're all like, they're perfect. They're like, no, we got some stuff. Sadie, why don't you start?
Eve can be really toxic in her romantic relationships.
Okay.
So like Eve.
Oh, I see that little slight little step forward. Is that allowed after this? Is there no rules? Are we just allowed to do that now, are we? Sorry, I don't know why I'm talking. I'm not even there. I'm on the sidelines. You guys carry on.
Has like broken into an ex's.
Okay, wait. Now I think we all want to know what happened.
No.
Oh, she likes to commit petty crime. She's a thief. Oh, she murdered that one guy that one time. But that's her only toxic personality trait. So really, I'm just overreacting. I should have gone on no.
Whatever, you already said it.
She had the code. They had just broken up over the phone, and she drove to his place and was banging on the door because she thought that he was there. And so she opened the door and kind of broke into his house. And then that somehow, while she was in there, she found out that he was like with someone else, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
But she did like break into his.
I did, yeah.
That's not crazy to me, to be honest.
It was.
Did you take anything, break anything? What did you do?
I did something insane. I should.
Oh no, I only shat on both of them. I tied them up and sharted on them. That's all. It could have been way worse.
He was like constantly cheating on me, chronically. So I decided, okay, well, if he's on a date right now, because I just decided in my head he was on a date, I put on red lipstick and I kissed all over his house.
Oh my gosh.
So when he brought the girl home, there was red lipstick all over his house.
That's
yeah.
great.
Did he bring somebody home?
He did, because he
No, that's good. I like that. I would have also, like, I would have put red lipstick on my other pair of lips as well. And kissed with that thing all over the house. Just so it's like double whammy sort of thing. Just so it's like, it's clear it's also a chick, you know? Just saying, advice for the future, guys.
Okay, that's
he's
karma
like-
for him.
Yeah,
Oh my
exactly.
god.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you. Thank
That's
you.
not crazy.
It's a little bit insane. But
What I thought was a little bit crazy was like she didn't know where he was, and instead of just calling him, she broke into his home.
girl, I told
Isn't that the same time you almost threw food too? Was that
No,
that
I
time?
did do that.
Oh, you
Oh, she's just baiting her out.
I didn't know that.
What happened? You threw food at.
Same ex, like, I don't know, he ordered food one day, and then while the food was coming, he got into this big fight with me. I don't even know what about. There was always some fight, but once the food got there, I was at such a heightened point that I went to bring my food home, and then while I'm sitting in my car, I was like,
You made a TikTok
I made a
about
TikTok
it.
about it, and then I said, no, I'm going back there, and I went back and I threw the takeout on his door, so it like
Yeah,
splattered
so
all
I
over the
didn't
door.
know that she did it. She was like, it's better to just leave. This is me overreacting. Like, I could just go home.
That's not so bad though. She fed the door a good meal. The house ate. Oh, the house ate officially. So it could be worse. Pigeons will come and swoop that up. Me and the pigeons will be around to eat that because I'm the pigeon king. And so there's no mess really. Only me and the gang benefit. And yeah, it's not that crazy. I can't believe this. She's just baiting her out. I feel like a lot of these things she didn't want to come out, and she's just like, you know what? I'll do it on a Jubilee video. I will get a cool 5 billion views on that.
I'm like really surprised that you're not up there, to be completely honest.
You're toxic in your relationships, but like I'm toxic in my relationships too, so it's kind of valid.
That's
to
why.
me.
That's why I thought like we were both gonna
Okay,
agree.
see,
with
I
that.
was
What-
thinking
what is it
toxic outside because that
specifically?
doesn't count. I don't
Like
really
making
care.
fake Instagrams and like checking stories and checking followers, Snapchat scores.
Yeah,
I mean,
she's
is
been
that
calling me every like lately, like
Some might
following
call it
somebody
toxic.
new.
Some might call it toxic, but you're talking about making the fake Instagrams. Maybe that's a
I don't think that's-
toxic trait.
No,
It's
but then
fine.
Right.
that's
It's like if you
yeah,
find
finding
it.
evidence.
Finding
That's being the
evidence. Oh, I'm
FBI,
the queen.
okay?
Oh, so give me a
That's
name
it.
and I can find it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can
exactly.
attest.
I'm
Yes.
like,
Yeah.
And then the other thing we just talked about your red flag yesterday.
Oh, that I want everything perfect.
Yeah, that she just wants
I mean,
everything
it just
like
makes sense. Like
perfect.
I don't want it too hot or too cold. I want it in the middle. I don't want a guy this or this. I want them in the middle because I can't get perfect. I can't.
You deserve it. Period.
Exactly.
Oh, we're getting new friends aligning. Like some of the best friends from the other groups are like, no, you know what? Why don't we be best friends instead? This girl's a bitch. Let's just do that because you deserve it. You deserve perfection, actually. And my best friend doesn't. My best friend deserves a brick in their face.
Why did you say yes?
I think your lack of trust. And I think truly like you like dig and dig and dig and you like try to find problems sometimes that don't exist because of that.
Yeah.
And
I agree with that.
I wish you had more trust for the people in your life because they truly do love you so much and I think want the best for you and yeah, that would be my answer to that. Do you agree?
No.
I think I've just been hurt. Like a lot. It's like hard for me to trust people sometimes.
Yeah.
She knows I trust her with everything. I think when you've been hurt so many times, it's just hard to open up. Sorry.
You want a hug?
Yeah,
Sorry, I'm gonna hug.
I was going to say no one's hugging her. She's like, well, yeah, okay, fine, I'll take one. You're in a white void and ain't nobody coming to hug you. What's going on? She's just crying. And I was expecting everyone to just rush in like, no, code red, hug, hug, hug. She sort of just stood there. There we go. Oh, now you got the whole gang hugging you.
The next prompt is, I keep giving my best friend the same advice, but she never listens.
Oh, a true classic.
Make your split decisions
Ain't that right?
in 3,
True classic. Ain't that right, girlies? Let me know down in the comments. I know I'm right.
2, 1. Okay, go ahead and turn around. Everyone's like, yeah. Rosalie.
I would just say for her to slow down. Like she's always on the move and like with her career, which is like, okay, get your money, move up. But she deals with like her health and condition was this POTS. You know, she has long COVID. Like she had COVID like 2 years ago and she deals with it now. But I'm like, girl, relax, please. Like she stresses me out. She doesn't eat and I have to get on her. I'm like, dude, protein shake, do something, you know? I just want her just to take a minute, breather. It's okay. Like I get it that you want to do better.
She's stressing me to have a fucking protein shake. Lift some weights. She's stressing me out. Come on. Let's get swole together. What are you doing?
Hard for me. Oh God, I don't.
I know, I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's just like really hard for me to watch people like live life and like I just feel like left behind sometimes. I got really sick last year from COVID and it just made me have a lot of like health complications. So like, I don't know, I shouldn't be doing some of the stuff that I should be like, that I'm doing, but I just push myself so hard because if I stay in my room and I think about it too long, I'm just gonna get depressed. So I'm like, try to push myself as much as I can because it's hard watching life go by like without you because life's not gonna slow down. Everybody else is living their life. That's why I try to like keep up with everybody else. But I know that you just care about me and like I know you really, really care about me when it comes to like the health stuff. So I appreciate it. And I'm trying to eat more.
I know that and your mental health. You know, I want you to just the journal. That's a big thing.
That is sad, you know. It's true what they say. It's funny how many problems you can have until you have a health problem. Then you only have one. Look after your health.
The paper, I'm telling you, will help, but you know, that's because it works for me. So not everything works for others, but I just want her to give it a try.
Sadie, what's your advice?
Leave when you're not happy is the first one. I understand why you do the things that you do sometimes, but I think you would get out of those situations and be happier faster if you didn't act on those impulses. And also like take time apart when you're first dating someone. Don't spend every day together when you met last week.
I need that.
No, you mean, you definitely, it's a lesson learned. We've learned that.
Yeah.
The next
She ain't gonna listen.
There's a part of our friendship that still needs healing.
Oh, what's that you said? Learn to leave when you're not happy. Okay. See you later, motherfuckers. I'm out.
Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. Okay, go ahead and turn around.
Oh dear.
Eve, let's start with you.
I guess just talking about those things that happened with each other's exes. I could see that we both got pretty...
Here it is.
I just know you, and I know that when we both get in those moods, it's easy to feel how you're feeling, and it seems like maybe we need to talk about it more. I want to make sure that you know everything that happened.
Yeah.
And I don't ever want there to be something that comes up later.
I think, honestly, I don't know. I don't think that I still am like hurt by that situation. I don't feel like I care about what happened in high school.
Okay, fair.
I mean, with you two, I've known about it long enough that I feel like for me, like, I don't know. Honestly, when it comes to him, I'm like, anything anyone tells me, I'm not shocked at this point.
Oh, in that case, if you don't care, we went all the way to 16th base. I crawled inside his butthole and lived there for a week. Sexually. I feel like the only reason she's gonna like tell her everything now is because they're in front of an audience, so it's less awkward. She feels like she's got like they like oversee a conversation. You know what I'm talking about? She feels like that's there, so she can just do it.
So Eve, but you think that she hasn't quite healed yet based on what her ex did?
I don't know if it's not quite healed, but it's the fact that I don't think I told you everything. And I feel like I need to.
So there's something you need to tell her.
Not right. I mean, well, yeah, I guess I can say it here, but yeah, I mean, it did happen multiple times. It wasn't just one time.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
But like, I don't, he's like.
Everyone in the room just like, yeah, Sadie, what you said? Sorry to hear that.
I'm not on the edge of my
This isn't
seat.
news to you?
No, this isn't news to me. He was a repeat offender on many things. I'm not shocked that happened more than once. I'm also not shocked that she did it more than once, not because I don't trust you, because he's incredibly manipulative.
Okay.
People tell me all the time, like when I go home, they're like, this happened. I'm like, yeah, of course it did.
So Sadie, you didn't know that Eve hooked up with your ex multiple times?
Not really. I suspected, but I didn't. I suspected. I suspected that it happened more than once. They were good friends. They were around each other when I wasn't around a lot, but I didn't, like, no one had told me.
Yeah.
The next prompt.
Oh, that's so. I don't know if they'd really fuck with each other or not. It's hard to tell. I feel like she might have enjoyed telling her that. I don't know. That was felt awkward. Like, why bring it up now? That was really awkward. Like, remember, I'm sat watching this video, guys. Please think about me.
If my best friend were my daughter, I'd be proud of her.
I
Make
hope-
your split decisions in 3.
You'd hope
2,
they all say yes,
1.
yeah.
I love
Turn
being
around.
here one step for everybody.
How beautiful is that?
I was
gonna fight
whoever said
Yeah, so was I gonna fight everyone who said no as well. Not in a bad way, but I would have done it. Just saying.
I'm just really proud of you for. I'm gonna cry. We've both like been in like super dark places before, and that's where we like connected. But it wasn't just a trauma
bond or whatever.
It wasn't. No.
Yeah.
We
Maybe
got
definitely trauma
got
bond.
each other, helped each other out of those places, and then seeing you now, the way that you're going to the gym, you're working on your mental health. Like, I'm so proud of you because like the person that you were last year is not even comparable to how you are now. And I'm just like really proud of you for just your confidence has gone up. You know that you're beautiful, and I'm just proud of you.
I just love her. Like, who wouldn't have her as a daughter? She is basically I take care of her. I'm always watching out for her. Whenever we go out, like, I'm the one that's like, okay, you guys move out the way. She's walking. Yeah, I'm very protective over her because I love her. And then like we had to have our trauma bond, but we just always just been there for each other. Like, yeah, we had that one year that we're all just not really okay, but like I love her to death. Like, she's here forever.
It's like there's no other person I'd get into a fight for except her. And
this girl doesn't fight.
Dude, I don't fight to save my life, but I choked a dude out for her.
Oh my god.
Choked a dude out for her.
Dude, this guy was breaking her heart, and she came up to me crying and sobbing, and like not a lot of people see that side of her, of like just like that vulnerable side. So like I immediately was like triggered. And I was drunk too, so I was like,
For
bro,
context, we were at a party and I had hooked up with him like the day before, and he told me that he broke up with his girlfriend. And when I went to the party, him and his girlfriend were there together.
Oh my god.
And so I wasn't crying over him, I was crying for the girl.
Yeah.
I felt so bad.
He was like, oh, I need to go talk to her. Like, I need to go talk to her. I was like, no, the you're not. Like, I grabbed him and I put him against the wall. I was like, you're not fighting her.
Okay, Darth Vader, hit him with the. No, you're fucking not. She doesn't want it, and then just laser eyes comes out of her. Please edit that so I don't look weird.
And so like she's the only person I will ever get like that for. And I have a sister, but like that's family. Like,
The next prompt is, there's something I haven't told my best friend that I want to get off my chest. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. Okay, and go ahead and turn around.
I want to cry.
So, okay, Caitlin, you're the only one who says yes.
You are the strongest person I've ever met. Like, Hannah's had so much shit happen this year, and like yesterday too. And like, you're here right now, so I don't know how you're standing and like being okay. Like, her dog died yesterday.
Yeah.
Like, we were out.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Like, and she's had him forever, and it's like, you were like smiling still, like laughing. Like, I don't know how you do it. Like, I wish I had that, because like I'm not like that. I would literally sit in my bed all day. Like, I can't do that. Like, you are literally the strongest person I've ever met in my life. And I feel like all these girls can say the same thing about their best friend too.
Right in the middle of this emotional speech, she's like, yep, time to make it about me. Oh, fuck. No, I'm joking, but I love the strategic like step forward, like, that reminds me, maybe you know what, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna step forward as well and be nice. I was hoping she was gonna say something horrible. I wanted drama. There, I said it. But I'm glad they're being sweet. Fine.
You are the strongest person, and I wish I had that. Like, in my future daughter too, like the question before, like, I want that in my daughter. So, yeah, you're my best friend. You're like my family. I love you.
Bitch, we about to get drunk tonight.
I know.
I just wish that like more people, not just me, told you like how great you are. Like how proud, because I feel like you with your family, you don't hear it as much as you should. And I wish that you did. Because I think that you're great. And I think you need to hear it more. Sweetie. Can I go hug her?
You can hug each other, yeah.
That was so nice.
I didn't think we'd cry today, guys.
I know. I was good the whole time, and now I'm like,
Guys, I wanted a big fat cat fight. Everyone's crying and being happy.
I don't think there's anything you can tell me that will make me feel badly towards you.
I eat my own poo, and I want to try yours. How about that? Try that on for size.
And that concludes this episode of Split Decision. I just want to say, ladies, thank you so much for coming here today.
And me?
Being vulnerable, sharing your truth.
Me?
It really was beautiful, courageous, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I think everyone here thanks you too.
And they also want to thank me for reacting as well. I said, you know, I think sometimes I had nothing. I'm just here making poo jokes the whole time. But I had a good time. You know what? This was pure cinema from Jubilee, so thank you for that. If you guys want to see more Jubilee reaction videos, just let me know down in the comments. I can make that happen for you. To be honest, I'm probably going to do it anyway. But thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this to your family group chat, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.